Yo, let's see how we gon' go, It's the full moon in Virgo. It's the full moon in Virgo. Today we are doing a full moon in Virgo reading and guided meditation. So let's start off with taking a deep breath in through our nose and breathing it out through our mouth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jawline. Allow your body to come into a comfortable position to where it can receive the information that the universe has for us, the guidance that the universe is leading us towards. Take another deep breath in through our nose and breathe it out through your mouth. Getting more relaxed with each deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One last time, breathe it all in through your nose and feel your body just release with that exhale. Yes. So check it. We know that full moons are about releasing what no longer serves us, endings in order to begin again, right? So with this full moon in Virgo, it's about finding a balance internally so that we can manifest it on the external. This is definitely going to cause us to break away from some old patterns, behaviors, and cycles. It's going to allow us to see some of those things that's been hidden. The full moon is going to shine the light on the things that we've been avoiding. So check this out. So for the past 2 years, our entire world has changed, right? And so it's like the world is antsing to go back to what it knows. It's antsing to go back to its old patterns, routines, and cycles. And it's trying to drag you right along with it. But oh no, we're not going to let that happen, right? So with this full moon, it's allowing us to reflect, to go inward for some much needed introspection. It's allowing us to see those old patterns, cycles, and behaviors that's hindering us from our goals. We're going to be able to see and understand and receive guidance on how to be mentally, physically, and spiritually free from these patterns and cycles. So I want you to ask yourself, where is my emotional energy going? With us being in Pisces season, we definitely can feel our emotions heightened. So what are they dedicated to? What habits are no longer serving us? How can we follow our purpose? How can we adjust our life to commit to what it is that we say that we want? Are we honoring our own needs? Question mark. Listen, I'm asking myself the same thing. So with this full moon in Virgo, again, it's just going to take us inward for some much needed self-improvements. Let's get it. Take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just say a few affirmations. You can repeat them out loud, or you can say them to yourself. I am open to receive guidance from the universe. I am open to changing what's necessary. I am open to breaking cycles and patterns that no longer serves me. I allow endings to end so that beginnings can begin. I give time. Take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You ready for this full moon in Virgo reading? Let's get it. So we have 2 decks. Choose what resonates with you. We are in complete receptive mode to hear, to feel, to see, to experience from the universe. What up, deck number 1? This resonated with you? So let's see what guidance the universe has for you today. Our very first question, what do I need to know? We got the King of Pentacles. Oh, and it's giving boss moves. All of your material dreams will definitely come into fruition. That's something that you don't need to worry about. You need to be extremely generous. Because guess what? In order to receive, you have to give. And you get what you give. So don't be selfish with your time, with your money. People need you. And best believe that whatever you give, you will get in return. My Cash App is on $Keynotes3. I'm just saying. So with our second card, what do you need to release? So we got the Three of Pentacles. And so the passion that you have for your job, whether it's your own business, whether you're working for somebody else, it's inevitable that it's going to pay off. I mean, you just got the King of Pentacles that's telling you that your material dreams are coming into fruition. And so this is definitely telling you that whatever it is that you're doing, you have the talent to see it through. So what is it that you need to release? You need to release that doubt. You need to release that fear. You're questioning yourself if you're good enough. You are. You need to be dedicated. You need to commit to what it is that you're passionate about. You need to release everything that's telling you that you're not good enough, telling you that you're not worthy, everything that is instilling fear. Release that fear because it's not serving you. You're a boss. I'm going to keep saying it. Our third card, what is next for you? And you got the Sun. And so just like the moon is bringing, the full moon is bringing endings, the Sun is bringing your new beginnings. And the Sun is warm. It's full of life. And so it's telling you that the coldness inside of you, winter time, it's over. Spring, it's coming. The flowers are blooming, much like a lot of things happening in your life. That excitement and beauty that you possess, you need to embrace life. What's next for you? A new perspective. Shift the way that you see yourself, and you'll shift the way that you see the world. That new perspective comes with all of the hard work that you have been doing, that introspection, that going inward for self-improvement. And guess what? You deserve to celebrate. You deserve to celebrate you. So do something for you. Go and live in your childlike nature and just do something fun, adventurous, and exciting for you. Because what's next is everything that you want to happen. So why not go ahead and embrace it now? So our last question in the deck, what do you need to embrace? We got the Ten of Pentacles. And this is literally telling you that everything in your life is coming together, literally without you having to do anything else. It will feel like magic because it's just coming together. You ain't gonna have to stress or worry about money or how you gonna pay the bills because the King of Pentacles already told you a boss. I already gave you my Cash App. What you need to embrace is simply that you are living in what it is that you say you want. All of your material dreams are coming into fruition. So you have to make sure that your spiritual and your mental are in alignment. Because once you are in alignment, you staying in alignment, you are embracing that alignment, that correction, then you literally don't have to do anything but what you are doing. You're going to find peace. Allow it in. Welcome this new shift. This is your life now. You are a peaceful being. You have everything that you need. You have what you want. You're able to get what you want. This is life for you. Anything that you want is possible. So overall, deck number 1 for this read, it's giving you set. You straight. Financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. Stay in alignment. Do the necessary work. Make those commitments to yourself. Don't be afraid of endings. Let go of what no longer serves you because the universe is literally sitting there waiting for you so it can give you what you've been asking for, what you deserve. So celebrate, okay?
So next we're moving on to our starseed deck, and we're going to do a baby step. The next step you're being called to take, and you got Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. And that makes a lot of sense coming from the material, your material dreams coming into fruition. You are definitely going to need to stay grounded so that you are not compromising yourself, so that you are not doing any and everything for money, and so that you're remaining generous. You're not conforming to this world. We all know how easy it is to get out of alignment. So this card is definitely just cueing you to just stay in alignment, to find a greater balance between the physical world and your spiritual world. And so that may mean, more meditation. Make sure that when you get up, the first thing that you're doing, you're not getting on social media. The first thing that you're doing, you're not just going and spending money on any and everything. Be strategic about your money. Create a budget. Make sure that you have a nice balance between your wants, your needs, your desires, your generosity. You're definitely being called to focus your energy into this physical world. We are all consciousness, all soul, but we are in this human body vehicle, right? And so it's just really urging you to learn how to be here on earth, but not act like the people that aren't for the earth. You feel me? Like, we got enough people bringing chaos in the world. The last thing it needs is for you to do the same. So stay grounded. Just stay grounded, bro. What's falling away and what do you need to forgive? Okay. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So this card is reminding you to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listeners. So it sounds like that it's saying that effective communication is definitely important for you right now. So whatever answers that you're seeking, they are literally here, but it's just needing you to calm down, to relax so that you can receive it. If we're not in a place of reception, then we'll definitely see things how we want to see things versus how the universe is giving it, okay? So overall, the answers that you need are coming your way. Sit back, relax, let the universe do its thing. So for the second question, we have, what's the illuminated full moon showing me? And you have, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So with that, it's definitely a karmic point, but it's relating to the past. So it's just simply telling you that you need to release, that you may be in a situation, might be a relationship, it could be something in your life that is somehow becoming suffocating, maybe even toxic. It may be you or maybe somebody else, but it's telling you that there's some kind of addiction that's unhealthy, some type of attachment that you need to release. So you need to release the past. Full moons are all about release. So in order to get any of these things that you're asking the universe to send your way, you're gonna have to let something go. And why not let go your past? Understand that just because you can do something does not mean you should do it. Everything that you do it in love. What comes next? You have hold your vision. Okay, so with this card, there's definitely two possibilities. So the first one, maybe you need to stand firm in whatever situation that you're in. If you're feeling that that is for you, then just don't let up. Sometimes it just takes for some self-reflection. It takes for us to see how we are the ones that's hindering ourselves. You feel me? Avoid stagnation. Your patience is needed. It's asking you to have faith in the thing that you're saying, the thing that you want to manifest, that you want to come into fruition. So overall, all of these cards are telling you that you will receive the material possessions. You will have a fruitful life. This is your moment. You let go of those old pattern cycles and behaviors, because everything that you need is already here. It's simply waiting on you to get into direct alignment so that you're able to receive it. Cool? All right, deck number one. So I wish you the most amazing full moon. Open your eyes and see what's right in front of you so that you can continue to take those baby steps towards everything that the universe has for you, wants for you. and it's giving you peace. What's up, deck number 2? So this is for you. We are going to start with a clarity reading. And the very first question, what do you need to know? You got the Page of Swords. Okay, so this Page of Swords definitely resonates. Check it, because it is telling you that if you have like a wild and crazy idea, dive head first. It's okay to be a dreamer. It is okay to have ideas that just doesn't make sense, because I'm telling you what, when you believe in them, they have no choice but to come into fruition. It has no choice. The universe is going to send support to you so that those dreams, those ideas that you have, they are going to manifest. Because if you see it, if you dream it, it literally can happen. So what is it, the next card, what is it that we need to release? What is it that we need to release? So you got the Six of Swords. This Six of Swords is definitely telling you that you have a difficult decision to make, because there's something that needs to be released. There's something that you need to let go of. It could be a cycle, a pattern of behavior. So if you have these wild and crazy ideas, right, you have these dreams, but then you have this old perspective that's keeping you, hindering you from reaching those dreams, don't you think that you might need to cut it off so that you can walk forward into the unknown without having those distractions, without having those things that is pulling you back saying you can't do it? So the Six of Swords, I feel like it's telling you to release doubt, to release fear, to release anybody who does not believe in what it is that you believe in, like your dreams. If there's someone who is telling you that you can't do it, who is not being supportive, they are not congruent to what it is that you are setting out to be, the purpose that you have inside, release it. It's time for you to walk into the unknown, baby. So for the third question, what's next for you? You got the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups definitely is giving sad vibes. So, you may be a little sad. You may have been a little sad lately. You may have experienced some failure, maybe a breakup, maybe even just something that was soul crushing, something that just really rocked you. Let me tell you something. What's next for you? What's next for you is you picking your head up. What's next for you is understanding that love is waiting for you, that opportunities are waiting for you, that everything that it is, like I said, if you can dream it, it can happen. That is waiting for you. And failure is also waiting for you if you allow it. So what you have to do is you have to decide what's next for you. Do you want to continue in this sadness? Do you want to continue in this feeling of, I don't want to do it because I'm afraid? So you have to decide what's next for you ultimately. Our last question of this deck, what do you need to embrace? You got the High Priestess. So with this card, it's definitely telling you that it's time for you to explore your subconscious. It's time for you to meditate and go inward. It's time for you not to make any big decisions at this moment, but it's time for you to surrender to the unknown, to the mysteries of life. It's time for you to put away the phone, get off of social media, get you some isolation, get you some alone time, and truly see and hear from the universe what it is that it's calling you to be. What is it? What purpose does it have for you? In order for you to awaken your unconscious mind, you have to go to the hidden, to the innermost, darkest, deepest depths of the unconscious. And that requires solitude. That requires you to maybe go and explore that sadness. Maybe go and explore those dreams. The path that you thought that you were on, it may not have worked for you, but it's time for you to now see the adjustments that the universe is laying out for you. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our Starseed deck. And with our Starseed deck, we only have one card, the baby step, the next step that you are being called to take. You got the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So this is a shadow card. So it may feel a little bit confrontational, but don't fret. You don't have to be afraid. It's only here to bring to surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. So just like we had pulled those cards and we had got the Five of Cups where it was telling us that you was experiencing experiencing some sadness there, it's time for you to let this stuff go. It's time for you to forgive and to find your way back to love. This does not have to be an intimate romantic love, but simply for yourself. It's time for you to start back believing in yourself. First and foremost, for you to even get here, to sever, to release these things, you have to acknowledge these difficult emotions. Acknowledge the wounds, the fears that is causing you the pain, that's causing you anxiety. And then it'll be time for you to work back to love, to a place where that painful experience is no longer guiding your life path, but you'll begin to soften, to believe, to trust yourself, trust that love, that the universe, that everything that is happening for you and not to you. So I want you to ask yourself, how are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften yourself towards those who have hurt you? To maybe yourself, for disappointing yourself, how can you sever that false reality of you are in this alone? How can you sever the reality of this is what your life is always going to be? So that's your next baby step. It's time for you to start loving yourself again. It's time for you to come back to that inner knowing, to that inner being. Because I'm telling you, baby, you have purpose. You have wild and crazy dreams. And a person that has wild and crazy dreams, they have enough wild and craziness inside of them to bring it into fruition, to bring it into manifestation. And I cannot wait to see what you come up with. I cannot wait to see the manifestations that you bring into this external realm. Now, deck number 2, this is our last spread. We are going to do a full moon 3-card spread with our Moonology deck. So our very first question that we have, what's falling away and what do I need to forgive? So what's falling away and what is it that you need to forgive? So you guys surrender to the divine full moon. It is time to let go of the past and move on. Didn't we just say that with the great severing? So listen, the cards are really, really urging you to let go of something. You may need to forgive someone, to release some negative energy, whether it's for yourself, for a situation, for someone else. It is literally time to let it go. It's make it or break it time, baby. So if you want these dreams and your ideas to manifest, you have to let it go. It's almost as though, imagine yourself as a cup and you're completely full. The universe can't pour anything into you because it's just going to overflow. So you need to empty yourself out, to release those things. Give it back to the universe so that you can receive what it is that the universe has for you. The things that you see, the things that you believe, that you feel may be impossible, but they are really possible because it says, I'm possible. So for our second question, what's the illuminated full moon showing me? Listen, you got believed in the impossible. Didn't we just say? Listen, you cannot make this stuff up, baby. So you got believe in the impossible blue moon. As the saying goes, some things happen only once a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. So with this card, it's definitely telling you that you're about to get a rare chance. And so first of all, I'm going to need you to go ahead and obey, because if this is a rare chance, you don't want to blow it. So let's get it. Like, this is a very positive card. So it's definitely telling you that if you feel like you're hoping too much, you're asking for too much, the universe is saying that, nah, it can happen. This is a rare opportunity, but you have to believe in it. You have to convince yourself that whatever you're asking yourself for is going to be and go in your favor. Okay? Because if you believe that it won't go in your favor, then it's not going to go in your favor. But if you believe in yourself and you believe that it is going to go in your favor, then it's simple. It's just going to happen. And you have to stay with that mentality. So don't miss this chance, because it may not come back anytime soon. And with this card, it could be that the person that you have in your life, or the person that's coming into your life, is a rare find. So hold on to them. You know, don't be obsessive and don't be attached. But from a detached, a very healthy, detached place, hold on to them and say, you know what? It's a rare find. I'm a rare find. Let's be rare finds together. Cherish it. Cherish every moment. Because if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So believe in the impossible, because it says I'm possible. Let go of whatever you need to let go of, so that everything that you're dreaming can really come into fruition, because you deserve it. And then last but not least, what comes next? Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. So with this card, there's a strong feeling when you get this card that there's time to leave the past behind. It's telling you again, let it go because you are headed in the right direction. So if you want to be happy and fulfilled and going, you have to go towards the things that scare you. I like to say, do it scared. Because a lot of the things that I do that I have done personally has kind of seemed wild and crazy at times. It may not have seemed like it was possible. I may not have had the resources, but I guess what? I just gotta do it scared. This card is all about living your life purpose. It's all about getting what it is that you're asking for. So if you're willing to follow through and take the lead, then life is going to give you exactly what you are believing in. So I want you to have a confidence that you are headed in the right direction. The direction in which you're headed, it's going to feel like destiny. So it's okay for you to face that fear and just get over it. It's time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Let it go. Let the past go. It ain't coming back. You don't need it. You can stand on your own 2 feet because guess what? You got this. Deck number 2, it's been a pleasure. Overall, it's definitely given let go of the past so that you can get what's coming to you. Because everything that you dreamt, it's coming into fruition. So if you allow yourself to release the past, if you allow yourself to release everything that is not serving you any longer, all of those old cycles, behaviors, those self-conflicting, self-negative talks, let it go so that the universe can pour this greatness into you, so that the universe can continue to give you what you need, and so that you can receive it because you got this. You are possible. Anything is possible. Peace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.